Listen Vision. DC's #1 recording studio.
The Gentleman's Sweep Show, where nothing gets swept under the rug. Fun Radio Monday. You are in the mix with DJ Smoke on The Gentleman's Sweep Show.
Hey, what's happening, everybody?
Happy Monday.
The Gentleman's Sweep Show, Fun Radio is back.
Up in these streets.
Yes,
Gentlemen's
indeed.
Streets.
That's right.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great.
You're looking lovely today.
I appreciate that. You're looking handsome with your nice.
Thank you. Like the
fresh to death.
Fresh to death. All right. DJ Smoke, what's up, baby?
Hey.
Hey, man, I'm doing great. How was your weekend?
Always good. It was a little ratchet party I had to do, but the turn up was good.
That's
Okay,
the best
that's
though,
what's
sometimes.
up. That's what's up. Hey, listen, folks, we got an awesome show for you today. We got one of the baddest promoters in the D.C. metro area that's going to come and holler at y'all today and let you know what's going on in the social life in D.C. What's today's topic? Black Hollywood, baby.
All right.
The social life in D.C.
DMV.
Yeah, I like that. So listen, we got some good stuff coming up. We got my homeboy D Scott going to be talking to us this week, and we're going to be talking about some good stuff. And we also going to be talking about some ratchetness that happened this week on the radio.
Wow, I'm still talking about it.
Isn't that something?
I'm still talking about
Yeah,
it.
so we're going to be talking about, what's the girl name? Danny Smith.
Danny
Starr.
Starr.
Yeah, and what happened on 93.9,
Yes.
right?
That's wild.
Okay, but the topic of the conversation is going to be is will you hire a woman that looks like this to be your nanny?
Yeah, that was the issue.
Yeah.
It's still an issue, I suppose.
All right, well, listen, we're going to talk about that, all right?
All right,
So we're going to go into our first commercial break. We'll be right back. The Gentleman's Sweep Show, baby. Fun Radio is back.
Hey.
Listen Vision. DC's #1 recording studio.
All right, we're about to get this party started, baby.
Let's get
Gentleman's
it.
Sweep Show.
Black Hollywood.
Hey, listen, those videos, I can't
Hot.
wait till we start talking about those videos, y'all. I'm telling you, the parties and the events that are coming up this year are off the chain.
Can't wait.
I cannot wait to go to Miami this year.
You got your linen suit.
Oh,
ready.
man, I'm about to go shopping. You know what I'm saying?
Your Speedos and
Nah, Shawty, I can't do Speedo.
get your wax
Nah.
and You gonna get your
No
wax.
waxing, no speedos, y'all.
Okay, no landscape, no manscaping.
Nah, I can't do that. I
All
might shave. Nah, I might shave a little bit of taco meat off, but I'm gonna leave
Yeah,
it at
yeah,
that.
yeah.
You
We
know
gonna
what I
need
mean?
you. We gonna need you to do that at least.
Hey, listen. I'm about to show y'all a video of what actually took place. Now, this is going to be the after effect of what happened this past week with Danny Starr on 93.9.
Right.
Something went down on the show live. She literally walked off of the show, y'all. That thing was off the chain.
It was off the chain.
You had some feelings about that, too,
Oh, I'm
didn't you?
still kind of in my feelings too about it, but I've calmed down since then.
Well, they work things out, right?
Cool.
But since this is Monday and this is our first time on air, since then, we're going to talk about it. They actually worked that thing out. So
Yes.
Danny Starr's back on the radio. She's good to go.
After
So-
some apologies and
Yeah,
that we're
they
due.
worked that thing out.
That we're due. Yeah.
All right. Hey, so look, Jacob, can you pull that video up for us real quick? Just Danny Starr talking about some things.
So I just wanted to check in this morning because a whole lot of shenanigans happened on the morning show this morning. And I'm trying to regroup myself and figure out how best to navigate this. So I want to give my side of the story, not feeling ambushed. So last week, my nanny quit unexpectedly. She had some family issues that happened, and I was empathetic to the situation, but also still need somebody to take care of my kids. I had a conversation with my person, and we talked about like what we were looking for, whatever. Bunch of people. Whew, y'all, I'm heated, so y'all gonna give me a second, okay? So a bunch of people applied. They sent a whole bunch of different stuff, and somebody who slid in my DMs was a young lady. She was absolutely beautiful, and I don't know what, smart, whatever. I don't know any of that. All I could see was like how she looked. She just said like, hey, I'm available and I can watch your kids. So I want to clear up a few things. She came in today unexpectedly. I did not know that she was coming in. That's where my issue lies, because as a member of a show who is equal parts, I have been on a show where the show was the man's name, right? So like it's obvious you're not equal. Multiple times I've been on a show where it was the so-and-so show or the so-and-so show. It was never like the fam in the morning. We are a team. We are a group. We're equal parts on this morning show. And, we do show prep every night, every morning, and we talk about everything that is going to come up. So obviously, to my surprise.
Hey, y'all, what's happening?
Yeah, man.
Wasn't that something?
Yeah, man.
So listen, y'all can check that video out. Pull it up on YouTube. You can listen to the whole entire video. Okay? So we just wanted to give y'all a little bit of what's happening. But we wanted to bring up some pictures and show you exactly what Danny Starr had to deal with. Right? Now, Danny's a bad girl. She's an attractive girl. She looks good. Yeah. I don't think she's insecure. You think she's insecure?
I don't think it was anything about being insecure, and that's one of my issues. Is that's the first thing people wanted to say? Oh, insecure, jealous. No, it's not about that.
No, yeah.
So,
Hey,
but let's take a look. Let's take a look and see
Let's
exactly.
take a look at this sister.
Oh, I hope she didn't
Yes.
slide into the DM with that. Like looking.
Yes. Hey, look.
I hope that was not the DM
Smoke, what you think about it?
inquiry.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. Oh, no, really? That's a no-brainer.
Hey, Smoke,
Yeah.
can you come home and your
Come
nanny
on,
look like that?
Come on.
That
Come
junk getting
on.
smashed.
Ow!
You just outright just go. You
That joint
end up
getting
in
smashed.
trouble, huh?
It's getting smashed.
Look at this, man. Look at that.
She knows she ought to be ashamed.
She trying to be
Not be
somebody.
ashamed, but be ashamed because she should have known better.
Yeah. I mean, that
You
thing
really?
is
You're applying for a nanny?
right.
That's
right.
a nanny.
So I gotta ask you the obvious question.
That was
How
her
would
come
you
up.
feel if you and your man had a baby and you were looking for a nanny and she applied for the job? Now she's highly qualified for the job, right? How would you feel?
Again, I probably, and I know I would have been like Danny Starr. I wouldn't even have gotten as far as that.
Right,
Especially
right.
if she slid into my DM. I don't know what picture she had in the DM or if there was a picture, what have you, but absolutely not, because my inquiry was for nannies, not for models, not for trap queens, not for thoughts, and I'm not
Right,
saying that
right.
that's what she is, but I'm just saying that's what I'm looking for, and none of that about those pictures says nanny to me. Nothing screams out nanny to me at all.
So how do you feel about having? So the issue was having her around Danny Starr's man. So how do you feel about that? Do you think that's insecurity? Because me personally, if my wife wanted to hire a dude that was looking like that,
Like
but as a dude,
like
you know what I'm saying?
and Idris and
Yeah.
all of them like
Walking
that.
up in my house all swole and,
Seraphim and them.
you know, all cock diesel and,
Right, definitely.
you know, I don't want that around my wife in my personal house.
Not every day. And then I'm paying you for that. No,
Right.
absolutely
Nah,
not.
son.
And it's not about insecurity. It's about human nature.
And
Like,
you know how many celebrities got hemmed up with their significant
It's
with,
a rock.
it happens
Yeah.
all
It's a
day,
rock
every
on
day.
Arnold Schwarzenegger, Ben Affleck,
Absolutely.
Robin Williams. All these folks got hemmed up with their nannies.
Bill
You know what I'm
Clinton and the
saying?
interns.
Oh, see, too close to home, even
I
in
mean,
the Oval
it
Office.
happens. So why on earth would I even consider having that in my home every single day?
I agree.
Around my husband and kids, because she's basically going to be functioning like a stepmother, if you will. She's taking care of my kids, cooking, possibly doing some cleaning. She's going to be there when I'm not there.
Intimately.
Intimately in my space.
Yeah.
Absolutely not. I'm sorry, and it's not insecurity. It's human nature. Why would I want another female like that in my home every day?
Right.
I'm inviting,
Right.
temptation. I wouldn't even want to do that to my husband. Like, he has to be on his P's and Q's every day when he comes
Every
home.
day. You know he gonna be looking like.
Yeah, on God.
And that's what we
He's
do, right?
already
Smoke?
navigating
You
the
already
day.
know.
You already looking and
already-
hitting, in your mind all day long. So then you got to come home. No, absolutely not.
Yeah, I'm
Absolutely
sorry.
not.
I wouldn't want that in there because the temptation would be real.
That's
Smoke,
right.
what you think?
You already know, man. Nah, that's a no-no.
Yeah, I wear the bras and panties up in
like
there.
setting-
There ain't
I know,
nobody
that's
else walking
right.
up
That's
in there with
setting
the bras and
yourself up for
panties on.
failure right
It
there.
is.
Like,
It
you
is.
getting in a situation like that, like, think about what Tiny did with T.I. She did that shit. She set that nigga up, knowing that he would probably holler at the bra she hired. It was a test that he failed.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Yeah, I just dropped
Hey,
some game right there. Okay, so
Yeah.
put that in the books.
Man,
But
if
yeah.
you put some tequila chips in my face and I'm on a diet and I know that I'm resisting it and you put it in my face every single day, one day I'm gonna fuck them up. It's just
Right,
a matter
right.
of
You
time.
gonna get down in it.
I'm gonna,
I can
my
dig it.
flesh is gonna give up. So why even invite it? Why buy them? And it's the same instance. I'm not bringing this heifer in my house like this.
I
Sorry.
can dig it. Well, I'll tell y'all this. Since then, Quicksilver and 5'9" have publicly apologized to Danny. They understand what the deal was,
Yes, they
and I
should.
think that was real. That was real. That was some grown man stuff to actually
Well, after they got
apologize.
no, he
right?
apologized before. I was about to say after he got suspended, but no, he did apologize before.
Yeah. So and plus they were tight beforehand, I guess.
Yeah.
And Danny Starr put that thing pretty. The way she handled it. I mean, granted, she flicked off as she should have.
Yeah.
I agree. You know what I mean? But she handled that thing after the fact very diplomatically. She went back on the show and started doing her thing. So
And she
kudos
was
to
just being
Danny Starr.
honest. I mean, people
Yeah.
were saying, well, she should have never aired that on there, and she shouldn't. She made herself look insecure, and then she brought in some
I don't
other
believe
personal
that.
issues. But she was just being honest, and that's
100.
That's absolutely
That's true, though. That's
100.
true. That's true.
I believe that. Well, they have since made up and everything is good to go. But listen, we got an awesome show coming back up to y'all. And my man D Scott is in the house. We're gonna be talking about current events current social events that are taking place in the DMV, all the way down to Miami, y'all. Listen, we got events. We talking black parties that happens on New Year's. We got the Halloween parties that take place.
Thanksgiving,
We got
all
all these different
seasons.
events. Pink and white. The red and white is
Yeah,
our
that's
alma mater. We went to school together. So back in the day, Suitland Rams, go Rams.
Yeah, I'm a Suitland Ram.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So it's that alma mater thing, that annual thing. So also we got all kinds of parties that this man throws every year. It seems like whatever he puts his hands on, in the social aspect,
Midas touch.
people come.
Midas.
You know what I'm saying?
what's up.
So we got D
Goes
Scott
on today.
Yeah, representing well. He's still from Capitol Heights, though. I know how he do.
Hey.
So yeah. Hey, listen. So we're gonna come right back. This is WLVS Radio, baby.
Gentleman Suite, baby.
Yeah. Fun radio is back.
Listen vision. DC's #1 recording studio. Oh! vision, listen vision. Listen vision, listen vision. Listen vision. Listen vision.
What's happening, family?
Hey,
Look, we got the one, the only D. Scott in the house, y'all. What's up, baby?
What's up, baby?
Hey, man, welcome to the show, the Gentleman
Thanks
Sweep
for the
Show.
invite. What's up, Smoke?
Hey, how you feeling, man?
What's up?
Chilling, man.
Connie, the beautiful Connie. How you doing, boo?
Good to see you.
Good seeing you, too.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm just happy to be here.
Hey, man, we happy to have you.
We glad
I'm
to
full of love, full of energy.
That's
Yes,
right.
sir.
All right, let's go.
Hey, listen,
good.
man, the hottest promoter in the D.C.
what's
metropolitan area, baby, right here, is sitting with us on the Gentleman Sweep Show. Hey, listen, we got some good questions for you, man. So we want you to be open and upfront about everything, man. We're gonna ask you some good stuff, and we want you to put you out there and what you are doing, because you're doing some great things, man.
Thank you
and
very
I'm
much.
proud of you.
Yes.
We go way back.
Yes, we do.
We go way back before you started doing these shows, man.
Oh, I might want to hear some of those stories instead.
Yes, we
Yeah,
do.
hey, look, yeah. So we can say we might be able to tell some of them. We ain't gonna tell all of them, But yeah, we all came through. You got 3 Suitland Rams on the set
That's
today.
HS red and white, baby.
Yeah,
That's
that's
what I'm
what's
talking
up.
about. That's what I'm talking about.
Crossland.
Cavaliers, okay. Oh, well.
Okay,
Right.
yeah.
We give a shout out.
they-
We
leaving me
never
out.
had no problems.
Leave
bro.
me out.
It
Yeah.
was Lago that we always competed with.
Hey, well, listen.
Lago.
Yes, it
Hey,
was.
before we
Yeah.
get into talking about you and your endeavors and what you're doing, my brother, we want you to help us participate in something that we do here on the Gentleman Sweep Show. All right. So what we do is we have people send in letters, right, asking our opinions. Now, I have to give a special shout out to what we did not mention in the beginning of the show. As y'all could probably see, it's a little bit more quiet on the show. Our brother, the one, the only, Jay Russ, isn't with us today.
He's back in Wakanda.
Yeah.
Right.
Doing his
Hi.
thing, you know what I'm saying? That's
Wakanda bounce, Wakanda
right.
bounce.
He's probably out there in the middle of the street right now, jumping from car to car, wearing some black tights.
Exactly.
Y'all know how Jay Russ do. But nah, he's out working, doing his thing. He got to earn his keep, take care of the beautiful wife and the kids. He got to
right.
do his thing. So Jay is watching us, and he will be critiquing us and everything else as he usually does. But we love you. We miss you, Jay. We look forward to seeing you next week, brother. Give us a shout if you can. If not, we'll holler at you next week.
Right.
So, what are we about to do now? We got that Marcus Darling thing.
Marcus
Yeah. All right. So the lovely Miss Connie is going to read the
letter that
we got. Yeah. So
Okay.
D. Scott, I'm gonna give my opinion, then I'm gonna send it to you, and then
Yeah, you got to answer. She has a dilemma going on, so we need
go.
your opinion.
All right.
Let's
So
go.
it begins. I took a man that I used to date to dinner this past week, out to dinner. Back when we were dating, he always paid for our meals. When my feelings changed for him, he said he wanted to continue going out to dinner from time to time because he still wanted to be friends. I agreed, but insisted on paying for my own meals so there were no mixed messages. He would never let me pay. We haven't been intimate and close to a year, but for Valentine's Day, he sent me a very elaborate floral arrangement to my job with a balloon, candy, and a teddy bear. I called and thanked him, and I told him I was surprised. He said he did it to try to get back in with me sexually. I told him that wasn't going to happen. He laughed and said he accepted my wishes, and once again, he wanted to still be friends. A couple of days later, he texted me and said he wanted me to take him to dinner, and I agreed. So we went the other night. The average entree was $30 to $40. At first, he said he was just going to get a salad. I thought that was odd, so I reiterated to him he could get whatever he wanted on the menu. So he decided on a $45 steak entree. Fine. Okay. But when the waiter came, he told us about a special they do but never put on the menu, a $95 steak and lobster entree. Wow. So this dude says, okay, I'll take that. I was a bit shocked, and it made me feel some kind of way, but I didn't say anything. In the end, his part of the bill came to $200 alone. He had an appetizer, 3 drinks, and dessert. Now, even if I know the man has a lot of money, I try to be mindful of how much I order so that I don't come across as taking advantage of their kindness. I don't often pay for meals for men, and am I being petty for being taken aback by his $95 entree, or is this the norm these days?
Hell no. I'm sorry.
Right. Y'all know my answer.
I'm sorry.
No, tell me, what do you think about that?
Well, number one, he called her, correct? And he said, I want you to take me out to dinner.
He did.
Okay, all right. So Pandora's box was open. Once she informed them to order what you want. Yeah, go order what you want. Also, in the back of his mind, he's saying to himself, I done bought umpteen dinners already. Okay, you open up, you gave me the green light, so I'm going to order what I want.
Right.
So he took advantage of it. Bottom line.
That's the point.
Yeah.
He took advantage.
He took advantage of the
That's what I
situation.
have a problem with, yes.
He figured if he going to get something out of this.
And he did.
You know what I'm saying? He going to
Absolutely.
get something out of this because he probably about to shut that thing off.
And he would have had to give it up after that. And she said that they not sexual anymore. But for $200, if I don't pay $200, something's going to give. And I may not even have wanted to.
I was going to say the same thing.
And
And he ain't get none.
Right.
And he ain't get none.
Oh,
Right.
no.
Yeah.
It's not going to
Give me that $95 steak.
It's not just going to
Right,
be just like
right.
that.
Exactly.
Absolutely not.
I
No,
agree.
no.
I think I'd have had to do the same thing, sweetheart. You know, how long has it been? Hey, Smoke, what was it? A year they've been doing this, going back and forth? How can you be friends? I mean, if you got feelings for somebody, you can't be friends with them
First
like
of all,
that.
I felt like I just listened to a documentary.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, she told everything. Like, well, then I did this. I'm like, that she went in straight story mode.
Right.
Very
I
detailed.
understand what she was feeling.
Yeah, he took advantage. He took advantage.
I get
Absolutely.
it.
And that would have been the last
I get
time
it.
that I would have taken him out to dinner, too.
Absolutely.
Absolutely, no.
I understand.
That was
Yeah.
his way of getting something out of you, sweetheart.
Right.
You're not feeling petty because had it been done with one of the fellas, yeah, we'd have felt some
Well,
kind
in
of
his
way.
defense, he
It'd have been the
did.
last date.
In his defense, he did order this. Was going to order the salad first, so she insisted. Well, go ahead, get something now. So she kind of opened the door to that as well. But $200.
She ain't opened it up for $200.
Absolutely not.
You know what I'm saying?
She opened the door because she know he a damn fool and he gonna spend the money anyway.
Oh, she gonna get it back.
Yeah.
Some kind of way, she gonna get it back.
Yeah,
That's
she gonna
all it is.
fake him
That's
out
all it is.
until she get
So
about
the
at
answer
least
to that is
150.
no. I think that he did take advantage of you. However, you did open that door to it, and now
Yes,
you
you did.
know don't offer no more dinners.
Yeah, set a budget.
Yeah,
we got to
that's true.
do it all the
Lesson
time.
learned.
That's
Yeah.
learned.
So
You
hopefully
learned,
you-
you learned today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're going to learn today.
So hopefully you got that thing down packed. So listen.
Yeah, we in Black Hollywood now, baby.
Yeah,
Let's go.
Black Hollywood.
Let's talk Black Hollywood. What
That's
we doing?
right.
We got social media popping. That shit is crazy.
Yes,
So,
indeed. The
who we
social
got in
life
the building,
DC.
man?
We got my man D. Scott in the house.
What up,
Welcome,
what up?
D. Spot.
Hey,
Welcome.
D, I got a question for you, man. So
Sure.
tell me something. Listen, so this is the DMV, man. This is DC. You know what I mean? We had clubs. We've been going to clubs since we were, 17, 18 years old? You know what I'm saying?
I started when I was 15, but
Yeah. We were right. Look, we were using somebody else's ID trying to get up in the
Triples,
club.
Mirage,
Yeah, right.
Chapter,
Yeah.
Reds.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. You know, that's what we used to do, starting way back in the day.
Absolutely.
So, what do you think about the social life here in DC, man? What do you think? Do you think it's good? Do you think it's bad? Do you think it's popping? What do you think about the social life here in DC?
To be honest with you, I think it's mediocre. I think it's extremely mediocre, and I think that my events literally bridge that gap
Okay.
to where I tell, when I'm out promoting, I tell particular guests all the time, you're my perfect customer. You're my perfect guest. Someone who doesn't like to go out all the time. They feel like the club scene is dry. My events are successful because of those type of individuals.
Wow.
Absolutely.
You know what? So with that said, I understand that some promoters here in DC have started out as promoters, and they eventually got their clubs. I believe Mark Barnes was one of those type of dudes. where
Absolutely.
he-
What up, Mark?
Infamous,
Absolutely.
Yeah, Mark
infamous
Barnes.
Mark Barnes.
Legendary.
legendary
Kurt Bone.
club owner here in DC. He started off, I believe, by hosting parties and doing all of that type of stuff, and then he eventually opened up Republic Gardens, the beloved Republic Gardens.
Right.
Listen, so what do you think? Is that something that you would actually consider doing? Is that something
that a goal?
based on your fan base, or based on your clientele? Is that something that you would do?
Definitely. That opportunity one day will present itself, and that's definitely something. You know, life is about timing.
Yeah.
You know, and I like to strategically make my moves, and so I definitely think that's something one of my goals in the future. Absolutely.
Right.
I like sexy lounge.
Sexy lounge. That's what you would call it.
Like, no, that's not what I'm gonna call it, but I will definitely
That's what
like
it's
to do
gonna
a
feel
nice,
like.
a nice sexy lounge.
Grown and sexy.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely.
That's how we do. Yeah, no doubt.
Yes.
So look, man, we're about to go on another break, and we're gonna come right back, and we're gonna get into the meat and the nitty gritty of our Hollywood, Black Hollywood.
Yes, baby.
Here in DC.
Let's do it.
So
Let's
we're gonna
go.
be talking about that.
The gentleman's sweep. Let's go, baby.
Let's go, baby.
Live.
Sweet
We
show.
live. Let's
Live.
go.
Let's go.
Live.
Right
Live.
back. It's the Gentleman's Sweep Show. Hey, it's the Gentleman's Sweep Show.
Hey.
We got my man D. Scott here.
Yeah,
DJ
yeah.
Smoke on the ones and twos.
SHS.
The lovely Miss Connie.
Hey.
And yours truly, M. Wiggs. So what's happening, D. Scott?
What's up, baby?
Hey.
Again, thank y'all for the invite. I greatly appreciate it. Thank
Hey,
you.
man, thanks for coming out again. So look,
Yeah.
man, I want to ask you a couple questions, man. Listen, this and this is relating to success, man. You know, you've been successful with your promoting. You have a huge following. So what would you contribute to your success, and what have you done to actually accomplish this?
Like, how did it begin, and what next?
Well, the way the let's talk about the white party. Okay, the white party is pretty much how it all began for me.
Yeah.
All right, I remember 2001. Okay, my birthday party. It was on the yacht in Baltimore. It was on the Bay Lady in Baltimore, and I started off with like 50 guests, and it was a midnight cruise. And then also 50 turned into to 75, 100,
Right.
150, 200. And guess what? At the end of the day, they made all the money. And
Yeah.
I didn't make any money.
Oh wow, yeah.
So I said, okay. And the way I got the idea, I'm going to give Puffy his props real quick. The way I got the idea, because Puffy was the first person, to my knowledge, was doing white parties. So he was doing them in the Hamptons. And so nobody in D.C., nobody around the country were doing white parties. Puffy, what up, Puff? He was doing the white parties. Much respect. The white parties in the Hamptons. I remember seeing it on Essence Magazine.
Right.
Like, wow, that's hot. So he's, from my understanding, he was an individual who created the white parties. So that's how I got that idea with the white parties.
Nice.
Hey, man, that's a brilliant idea, man.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So that last video, that was the yacht party in Miami. Talk about that.
The parts
Well-
you can talk about.
So look, we're coming up on our third annual All Black Hollywood in South Beach. Also, you all made a comment about how I got started and success. Success also teamwork.
Yes.
Teamwork makes dreams work.
It does.
Okay, I couldn't do everything by myself. I have an amazing team. Okay, we've done some amazing things. We're going to continue to do some amazing things. So teamwork is everything. All right, so All White Yacht Party, Miami, June 13th through the 18th. South Beach, we have 3 major hotels. We're taking over the Lowe's, baby. Lowe's, South Beach, baby.
Yeah.
Hey, we're taking over Lowe's, South Beach. Okay?
That's
Do you have your room?
Good, I
Get
love
your
Lowe's.
tickets. All right, hey, look, as a promoter, I'm always on cue.
Yeah, you got to have a flyer, man.
I don't see if you can see this right
Can
here.
you zoom in on this?
I don't see if you can see that right
Close
here.
up.
You know,
Flyer.
I'm always promoting. But Black Hollywood is an amazing event in South Beach. Okay, we are official affiliates of the American Black Film
Actually,
Festival.
We got these flyers on display. We'll be putting them up.
Absolutely,
Yeah,
absolutely.
man.
So
We
definitely
got
get those. So again, June 13th through the 18th in Miami. Host Hotel. We have Lowe's. We also have the Royal Palm right next door to the Lowe's.
Yeah, yeah.
Also, we're on famous Ocean Drive, Hotel Victor on Ocean Drive. But we really have an amazing event for everyone. Now, it's not just a DMV event. It's an event from all over the country. Okay, all over the country. All right. So I see we got the flyer up. If you guys go to nextlevelentertainmentgroup.com, you guys can check us out. Also, you can follow me on DScottIBM on Instagram and also DScottIBM and Facebook. Okay, so we're gonna start it off with a welcome mixer. We got a welcome mixer on Thursday. We're taking over the Dream Hotel.
Oh,
Cigars,
okay.
stilettos, sexy child in Miami. We're taking over Dream Hotel in South Beach on that Thursday, and then on Friday we shut the city down with an amazing Sunset Day Party. All right,
Man, that's
Sunset Day Party. They say, well, how you do day parties in Miami? 'Cause
Yeah,
that's what we do.
yeah,
all right,
yeah.
Day parties in Miami. You go lay out on the beach early during the day. They come to the day party around 5 o'clock, and we get it in. And then, one of the hottest events that weekend, on Saturday, all right, it's an amazing event. Over 500, okay, open bar, food. We taking over the Grand Floridian, a multi-million-dollar yacht in Miami.
Yes!
Okay?
Woo!
Open bar.
Can't wait!
We got 3 DJs, multiple levels. All right, we taking it over. And also, we got a finale. We have a pool party at the Knowledge Hotel on that Sunday. The finale at the Knowledge Hotel. So again, go to nextlevelentertainmentgroup.com to check us out. Again, follow me on DScottIBM on
Dude, after the night, you're
on
gonna be
Instagram.
sold out.
Right, right.
Exactly.
It's
All
gonna be so-
right,
Hey, look,
absolutely.
Real talk though, last time I went, man, let me tell you, I don't do the beach, right? I never did the beach too
Right.
tough, right?
Yeah.
But when I went to the last Miami show, I didn't go last year or the year before. I went before that, right? I literally stayed on the beach all day.
Yeah.
I ain't never done that. I can't tell you how relaxed I was during that whole weekend. It was the absolute.
Well, you gotta rest up for the parties. You gotta, you
do.
it's a must.
Oh yeah, we had a ball too. I mean, we had some
Yeah.
days that we probably can't mention even on internet radio. You know what I'm saying? But we had a good time, man. We cut up, we laughed. There was no drama, no mess.
Right,
You know what I'm
right,
saying?
right.
That Miami thing.
Nice.
And look, and y'all could go too. I challenge you. Hit me up. Hey, y'all can hit us up on, if you don't know how to get in touch with us, D. Scott's going to put his Instagram or his Facebook information out there as well. And so that you all can get in touch with him and find out how you can be a part of. And we're going to come back in a few minutes and show you guys exactly what else is going on. And
Black Hollywood, baby.
Black Hollywood.
That's how we doing it, man. Black Hollywood.
That's how we do it. And I'm looking forward to it.
D.
Oh,
Scott.
D. Scott, we might have to break out a rhyme in a little while, baby. You know that's how y'all do, right?
Hey,
I don't have no flow, but hey, we're going to do what we do. But I'm going to tell y'all, we got some questions. We got some events happening
Yeah.
right here on the Gentleman's Suite Talk Show.
We'll be back, baby. Hey, J. Russ, I got you, baby. I know you called me. I got you.
Black Hollywood, baby. South Beach. Let's go.
What's happening? What's happening? We're back, baby. We got some questions for my man D. Scott. We are talking about Black Hollywood.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, so we got some big things coming up, y'all. So
And
D.
Black
Scott-
DMV. And Black DMV.
Yeah,
All over.
and the
all
DMV,
over.
the social life
The
in
D
DMV.
stands for D. Scott.
Absolutely.
Hey, listen, so Dave, tell me about some of the events that you have. It's not just the look, we got my man Jay Russ calling in.
Oh, yeah. We
We're gonna
doing
put him
everything
on
live,
speakerphone,
baby.
and
This
then
how
we're
we
gonna
do
put
it.
him on the show as well. We're gonna give Jacob
Jay
just
is a
so Jay Russ can communicate with everybody. We're gonna be talking about this. Hold on, hey,
our co-host. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So we ain't got him on
What
no
up, Jay?
quicksilver treatment.
hey Jay, you there?
Yo,
Yo, what up, Jay? What up, baby?
listen.
How is Wakanda?
Hey Jay, you
Y'all
there?
know y'all know I do work with you.
Hey man, I hope you're enjoying the show, and I hope everything's good up there where you
Listen,
are.
let me tell y'all something. That y'all, my man D Scott got everything popping. I had to call wifey and tell wifey when we going to Miami.
That's what's
right,
up.
to cut
that's
up.
right.
Absolutely, baby. Come on.
Yeah, hey, look,
Let's go.
actually, that'd be a good idea. So y'all need to make that happen.
That's true.
Listen, you know the only time I gotta be monogamous is inside of town. So when we get to Miami, we cut up.
Well, you're a freak. He's a freak, and he knows.
Yeah,
Hey.
we've seen your
What
wife, so
happens
we
out of
believe
town
you.
stays out of town. But y'all are doing an amazing job, man. Listen, I want to tell D. Scott congratulations for all you do in D.C., man. You know, it's dry, but they say the party scene, when you put it together, you make it sexy, you make it grown, and you just make it mature, man. And that's exactly what we need.
Thank you very much for that.
That's
I
right.
appreciate that.
And
Thank you.
speaking of which, D, what's going on? What's next? We know we got the Miami thing coming up, but talk about what's going on this year as far as your events right here in DC are concerned.
Okay, next event coming up, we're ready to do our first annual Preakness Derby Day Party. Okay, it's going to be Saturday, May 19th at the Turf Club in Laurel Racetrack. It's a day party, so exactly cigars.
Yeah,
ladies can rock the hats.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to
bow
say.
ties.
Yeah.
They can wear the seersuckers.
Are they gonna do the
With
thing
leather.
where they kick the the divots? Oh no, that's polo. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. My bad. That sounds a little bit out of my league, but I'm gonna be there.
Hey, but you got excited though, Mark. You was ready.
Yeah.
I know, right?
You
He was
about to
ready
grab
for it,
your
right?
suit out the closet. You about to get him.
Fresh to death, baby. And I know that these dudes, if I come incorrect, they gonna let me know. So
Absolutely. So save the date again, Saturday, May 19th. The Preakness Day Party is gonna be from 4 to 10 p.m. Live band, rocking DJs. I'm trying to get my boy LS1 to fly in town from Miami. You know,
Okay.
I'm gonna try to get my boy LS1 to fly in town from Miami
Hey.
just to shut the party down.
yeah,
Let's go.
Yeah.
Must be listening.
Okay.
Next up, this event is near and dear to my heart and near and dear to everyone's heart because breast cancer does not discriminate.
Yeah.
No.
Right.
Okay, it's our 16th annual Pink and White Breast Cancer Awareness Affair. It's going down Saturday, July 28th at new location. The past 4 years, we've been at the Renaissance downtown D.C.
Mm-hmm.
We're moving into the Omni Shore, 2500 Calvin Street, and headlining this year from Mint Condition, Stokely. Yes.
Yeah.
Stokely from Mint Condition. There you go. There you go, Carl. Yeah. We got Stokely.
Hey.
Yes.
Hey, D, so I got a question for you. I want to go to some of these events. How do I pay? Do you have like a get on a payment plan? Is
Right.
it all up
Sometimes you
front?
might need
How
that
do I
for
get on so I
Miami
can go
joint.
to your shows?
Hey, look, all you got to do is go to nextlevelentertainmentgroup.com. Again, nextlevelentertainmentgroup.com. You go there and list of all our events. You also can follow me on Instagram, DScottIBM on Instagram. You also can join my group page on Facebook, DScottIBM on Facebook as well. Stay connected and come out and have a great time.
That's cool, man.
So we're going to have multiple rooms of entertainment. We're going to have a lot of local bands. We're going to have the Chuck Brown Band. We got the Vibe Band.
Yes.
We're still loading up the ticket. Multiple rooms. We have suites. It's just an amazing event for breast cancer. Like I said, breast cancer affects us all. Affects us all.
That's right.
That's right.
That's right. So you also now at your events, I've been there. I could talk about it because
Yeah.
I've been at them.
Yeah.
But tell me, who has headlined your events? Now for years you've had some headliners,
Some
man. You've had some major
outstanding.
players
Absolutely.
coming and rocking these shows. Now you have some local groups. You're very big on supporting local groups as well.
Which is extremely important.
That's right.
Absolutely.
I am a DMV native. It's very important to make sure we continue to support our local bands as well as bringing in national recording artists to some of our events. We've had the likes of Kendrick the Family Soul.
Yes!
We've had
My
Shantae
fave.
Moore. We've
Yeah.
had Joelle. We've had Eric Benet. We've had Lettucey.
Yeah.
We've had Eric Roberson. We've had Kelly Price. We've had Vivian Green. We've had Carl Thomas.
Will Downing, I believe.
Will Downing.
We've had Will Downing.
Yes.
That's right.
All the names.
We just had Drew Hill this past year for our New Year's Eve event at the Western Old Town Alexandria. So the list goes on. Like you said, we've had some amazing events. We have El Varner. We've had Angela Wimbush. So we have Glenn Jones.
Yes.
Yeah.
Some of the local bands. We've had Black Alley, Secret Society, Chuck Brown Band as well. And I don't want to miss anybody. The We The Fix.
Yes.
We've had We The Fix as well. And I hope I'm not leaving anyone out. I'm trying to cover all my bases. And
Right.
so, yeah, absolutely.
Hey, listen,
That's
man.
what's up, man.
I'm gonna tell y'all, if you haven't been to one of these events and you want to go somewhere that's
I'm
grown
trying
and
to come on
sexy,
these jumps.
drama free,
Yep.
with no mess, and you just want to come out and you want to be grown and sexy, I'm telling you, you can get you a room. I've stayed a few times overnight.
Had
through the
to.
weekend.
Sometimes you had to stay.
You have to.
Had to stay
You know what I'm
overnight.
saying? Especially when the ladies, y'all rocking those stilettos, you know what I'm saying? And they've been walking and dancing in these stilettos. Hey, listen. You're gonna want to rest your feet, so you might want to stay.
That's right.
How do you go about doing it? You get hotel rooms or?
Yeah, we get a group block. It's a business. The hotel business is a very tough business if you don't know what you're doing. They can eat you up and spit you out. But I've been blessed to have the experience and the knowledge over the years, and now I kind of dictate.
And they're nice. They're nice places. It's
Absolutely.
not Hotel 6 and Motel 8.
Yeah,
These are very
These
nice
are
spots.
really nice spots.
And also, if I can say this real quick,
Absolutely.
Also, I like to stress about teamwork. Teamwork is everything.
Yeah.
I've had an amazing team. We do a lot of great things. We'll give them a quick plug, quick shout out, real quick. What up, my boys J&J, Jamie, and John, Nux, whatever.
Nux.
What's good,
up?
baby? My big brother Steve Mathis and my boys Dunlop and Rich. And all our employees that have helped us over the years to continue to grow this vehicle. It's an amazing thing. I want to also give a shout out to 96.3 WHUR, Tracine and the whole staff, Magic 102.3, all our different affiliates, DC Lottery, everyone who's jumped on board to help us grow this thing. Lance over at Carolina Kitchen. What up, baby? I just want to get everybody to
Teamwork
love.
make the dream work.
Absolutely. Teamwork makes the dream work.
That's
Absolutely.
Yes. Hey, and don't forget the gentleman's suite.
Don't forget
Oh,
the
yeah.
gentleman's street up in these streets.
First of all, the gentleman in these streets invite
Hey,
me out.
listen, I'm about to get off this phone, but I want to tell all our listeners this. This is Black excellence. This is Black Hollywood.
That's right.
I want y'all to come ready to party. And one thing that I hate is when people want to be like, yo, where's the hookup? Where's the discount? Look, whatever D. Scott got for his parties, I want y'all to put it out there. I want y'all to prepare because I tell you what, he's going to give y'all nothing but the best. And sometimes y'all know you get what you pay for. And what you're paying for when you go into one of his events is excellent. So let's not sham this man short. Go ahead and get your money together and get ready to have a good time because I promise you it's going to be well worth it. So thank you for all you do, D. Scott. Thank you for giving these people nothing but Black excellence and holding it down wherever you go.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, I second that. That's what's
Appreciate
up.
that.
Hey,
Appreciate
Jay,
that.
well stated, man. Hey, look, man, we're going to
Hey,
see
listen. My probation officer is calling
gotta
me.
go.
So I gotta
You gotta go.
but
You gotta
y'all
go.
doing that lovely smoke. Hey, Smoke,
outside of your room.
Poppin'. I'm jamming to you.
Hey, man,
I'm
it's
gonna
all
see y'all
good,
when I
baby.
get back in town, all right?
All right,
All right,
baby.
see you,
Hey,
Jay.
we'll see you next
Peace.
week, bro.
Thanks, Jay.
All right,
right.
be safe.
All right.
Hey, listen, so D, what are your goals, man? What types of things are you working on now? In addition to your promotion business, what is it that you're working on now? What are you doing?
Well, you know what? The one thing that I want to do is continue to grow the promotional business.
Okay.
You know, my dream is if the Mayor Bowser, you're listening, anyone in the D.C. government, you're listening, I want to paint the city pink. You know, I want to make July the official Paint the City Pink, okay, to where we have medical buses going around giving free mammograms and really educating the community,
So you wanna
help
use your
save some
outreach,
lives.
your outreach
Absolutely,
for
absolutely.
community.
Wow.
Okay.
We'll get out
That's
in the
what's up.
community. I wanted to be able to paint the whole entire city pink. It's all about saving some lives and creating that awareness when it comes to breast cancer. So
Nice.
that's near and dear to my heart.
Okay, hey, shoot,
Right
maybe
there.
we could start that right here at the Gentleman's
Hey,
Sweep Show,
man,
right
we could.
outside, baby, on
We
Georgia
could.
Avenue.
Absolutely,
We
absolutely.
can
could,
start it
man.
right here. Hey, look, that
That's a
sounds
positive thing right there.
That sounds
Yeah.
awesome. Awesome. So in your professional life, this is your baby. This is your craft. Professionally, what else do you do? What is it that you're into as well? Is this your livelihood? Is this what you plan to do? What else do you do, D?
Well, I mean, I'm a corporate America guy. You know, my professional career, I've been been district manager for multiple stores such as Sprint, BCBG, ran stores all up and down the East Coast. So I've taken a lot of my skills that I've learned in the corporate sector and incorporated into my party planning and me being a promoter.
Okay.
And also when I'm negotiating these deals, all the hotels, whether it be here, whether it be in Miami, whether it be in Dallas, wherever I am, I've taken all those skill sets that I've learned and incorporated them into when I'm negotiating these deals. So currently right now, okay. Currently, right now, I work for Mercedes-Benz in Annapolis.
hey.
All right, so if you need a Benz, you need a luxury vehicle, hit your boy up, 301-802-1182. 301-802-1182 is my cell. Hit me up. And, and also I got some personal goals I want to do, some business things I want to do personally. So, I'm excited. I'm excited about life. I wake up every day excited about life.
And that's how it should be.
Every day I wake up excited about life.
Most importantly, in which you neglected to mention, shame on you, is that you are Redskins fans.
Yeah, baby.
baby.
Yeah, Redskins fan, baby.
Let's do
How about
it.
that?
Give it
That's right.
That's right.
Redskins
Okay.
all
Hey,
over.
Hey, HTTR, baby.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
check this out. Check this out. I'm a Redskin fan, but we want to give a shout out to everybody in the Gentleman's Sweep. We want to give Connie a last shout out. If you got anything to say, because we had a good time with you. It was nice meeting you. We got all your plugs up there. I'm gonna get me a flyer for sure when we leave here.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's
You know,
right.
but it's almost that time, you know. So what we got planned next week,
Hey, listen.
and we gonna let Connie do her thing and close it out.
Okay, that sounds good. Hey, listen, first of all, again, thanks, D. Scott, for showing up to our show. I really appreciate you, man.
Thank you. Thanks for inviting me. I greatly appreciate it. Had a great time.
Hey,
So we
man,
hope to
that's
have you come back sometime.
Hey,
man.
I'm
We
gonna
got
come
some
back.
stuff.
I got a
Absolutely.
miss all throughout the year. We ain't get into black. We ain't get into Dubai. We ain't get into New Year's.
right.
We
Yeah,
got a whole lot going. I got a
Hey,
whole
Jacob,
year
can
full
you
of
put
events.
those
So
Dubai
we
flyers
good.
up?
We good. I'm welcome to come
You
back.
got a year's
Everybody
worth
I'm
of
coming
this,
back.
the
I'll
pink
be
and
back.
white.
Let's
Just
go.
the pink and
What's up?
white.
That's a pink and white party right there, y'all. That's the next thing coming up in July the 28th. So I'm looking
Birthday
forward
month.
to that. So, but while Jacob is rolling these flyers, y'all check these out. Next week, we got an awesome show coming up. So we're getting into the health thing next week, all right? So we're talking about acupuncture.
Yes.
I stepped out there, y'all, did something different, right? I went and got acupuncture done. I let them
Okay,
stick some
okay,
needles on me, yo.
okay.
Hey, look, I don't do needles too tough. But the young lady who did it, she's cute, you know. She does, and she knows her business, and she did her thing. So she'll be here next week, Miss Kachina Smith.
Okay.
Yeah, she knows her stuff. She even teaches it.
Cool.
So we'll be doing acupuncture, and also, I have to say that I'm going to be personally involved next week because my daughter is going to come on, and she's a what you call
Zumba.
that? A Zumba instructor,
Instructor.
right?
Okay.
Baby
Hey,
girl.
listen, baby girl. Hey,
Just
look,
in
and
time.
she
'cause
bad
I got
with
some
it.
winter weight.
She is mean with it. So Connie
Yeah.
and my baby girl
We gonna
is
get
going to
it.
be right here in the
Con-
middle of the
we're
floor
conabouts. We're conabouts.
doing their
We're
thing
conabouts.
next week, y'all. So for those of you who are interested in getting in shape and
Yes.
interested in participating in some natural healing, y'all come check out the Gentleman's
Great
Sweep
show.
show next
Good show.
week.
Good show.
That's
Good
what we're going to
stuff.
be talking about. We got some great things happening. Connie, what you got for us next, baby?
Oh, well, I just, again, thank Mr. D. Scott and his house for coming in and sharing with him, with us with what he got coming up next.
Thank you again. Thank you.
The only thing I do want to say is I think you need to put a disclaimer out because there'll be a lot of hookups on your little boat rides and everything. And sometimes
Yeah.
they don't last the whole year. Then you in a predicament like, Dad, I can't go next year because Mark is going next year. But have a disclaimer. You got to be together at least 2 years. That way you can go 1 year, then the other one can go the next year, and you don't even have to see anybody. That's the only thing I have a problem with. But yeah,
Hey,
I
great
like
show.
that. I like
Thank you for
Hey,
coming.
listen.
Looking forward to everything else you have to offer for the DMV and Black Hollywood.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Black Hollywood, South Beach, baby.
That's
All
right.
right.
Hey, listen, we'll see y'all next week right here on the Gentleman's Sweep Show.
Yes.
Most definitely.
Listen,
See y'all.
Vision Live, baby. We'll holler at y'all later.
All right. And you see.
The Gentleman's Sweep Show, where nothing gets swept under the rug. Fun Radio Monday. You are in the mix with DJ Smoke on the Gentleman's Sweep Show.